or as they say in Japan, moshi moshi. That's how you say hi in Japan. Anyway, I am so excited to be here with you today. My name is Penny, and I am in Chicago, Illinois. But I like to think that I'm very global because I am reaching a very large audience, including you. So thank you so much for watching today. Well, the reason that I am saying moshi moshi in Japanese today is because we are making sushi. My cheeks already hurt from smiling. Is that possible? I just love to smile. But the sushi recipe is in our amazing Global Taste Buds cookbook. If you do not own this, check us out on Amazon. It's so affordable. And let me show you. I'll just skim through these beautiful, colorful pages of great information such as geography and math and foreign language, of course. Great cookbook. We also have 2 more coming out in the fall, so stay tuned for that. Very excited. But today we are making sushi from our global cookbook. I cannot wait. I'm going to tell you a secret. I've already had some. Because it was so good. It was like staring at me in the face. You're going to love this. The recipe is in the comments, as we are not going to be making the whole thing. I'm just going to show you how to make the roll, right? This is so easy. And let me tell you, for those of you who are like, what if you're a parent and you're wondering, what do I make my kids for lunch? This is actually a great idea. And I will definitely be sending this to school for my son. It is so simple and so tasty. So first things first, you've got to make, it's sticky. It's so sticky. The sushi rice, right? That is the first step. Now you might be wondering, what makes sushi rice so different? Well, first off, you're going to want to buy the short grain white rice. And 9 times out of 10, I should say 10 times out of 10, the recipe on how to make it will be on the back, right? Very simple if you don't have the cookbook. So just follow the directions. Basically, you're putting in rice, you're putting in water, and you're letting it boil at a low temperature for about 15 minutes. And it comes out really nice and thick. You know that sushi rice that you're always looking at that sticks, right? You kind of want it sticky, right? Like sticky fingers. Okay, but then what you're going to do to make it the actual sushi rice is you're going to pour a mixture of rice wine vinegar, which I forgot to put the bottle over here. Sorry. Rice wine vinegar plus salt and sugar. So it's about 1/4 cup of rice wine vinegar, 1 tablespoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of sugar. And you're just going to drizzle that over the top and then mix your rice together. Now, my rice has been sitting out because you can keep sushi rice out of the fridge for about 5 hours, and it still is going to be good consistency. So we're going to use this sushi rice, okay? All right. The next thing we're going to make is our dipping sauce, and then I'm going to show you how to put it all together. Really tasty. Okay, so dipping sauce is two ingredients, soy sauce and sugar. Now, the sugar is optional, but it definitely gives the flavor a well-rounded balance. Plus, everyone likes sugar, right? Okay, so it is 4-to-1 ratio. So I'm actually not going to measure it. So I'm just going to take my soy sauce. I'm going to pour some in a bowl. Okay? And then I'm just going to take, I'm eyeballing this, 4-to-1 ratio, right? I'm going to take a teaspoon of sugar and put that right in there. And then I'm going to mix that up. And it's kind of a flavor preference, right? You have to be the one to like it, right? That is perfect. Very delicious. Okay, so now we're going to make our actual sushi rolls. Hand rolls. Hand rolls are so simple. I think what happens is we look at sushi places or people that make sushi and we're like, I could never do that. Well, your mind is about to be blown. Okay, so first we're going to take our nori, right? Our toasted nori, okay? And I'm going to take 1 sheet. They're kind of hard to get out of the package, okay? And I'm going to cut it in half. Okay, so I have half a sheet of sushi. I'm going to show you my board and what ingredients I have. Now, everything is kind of up to you. if you would like, we are making vegetarian sushi, but if you would like cooked meat or chicken or salmon or whatever you'd like, feel free to add that. But today I have avocado, asparagus, tofu, sweet potato, green onions, carrots, and cucumbers. And I'm just going to show you how to make 2 rolls using these ingredients. First, I'm just going to take out my avocado. This is my favorite ingredient. But I'm going to take it out so that it's not kind of stuck in there. And all I did was kind of slice it, right, lengthwise. All right, so I'm going to take my nori, and I'm going to take about 2 tablespoons of rice. Now, the rice is going to be a little sticky, so this is not the easiest. So you're going to want to use your fingers. And I'm going to put my rice on, see, it's already sticking. I'm going to put my rice on the left third of the nori, okay? And I'm just going to pat this down a little bit, right? And again, if it's sticky, feel free to lick your fingers if you're not making it for anyone else. See, it's all over my fingers, but it's delicious. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm just making it for me. So, all right, then at the edge, you're going to put your ingredients. So I'm going to put 1 asparagus, right? And I kind of like it sticking out a little bit. I'm going to put a tofu. I'm going to put a sweet potato, carrot, excuse me. The rice is stuck in my throat now. And a green onion, and then 1 of the avocados. Excuse me. Now is the fun part. Now is when we're going to roll it. So you're going to start at this end right here, and you're going to fold it over. And you're basically making a cone, okay? And you're just going to keep rolling and rolling. See how it's a cone, right? And it's beautiful. It's sticking up so you can see the ingredients, okay? And then at the bottom, you're wondering, here, I'm just going to see if I can show you. It's kind of black on black, so it's hard. So there's this extra piece right here. Now, there's a couple of options. You could put a little bit of water there and close it up. Or you could take a little bit of the rice and push it together, and it should stick, right? There we go. So look at how beautiful that is, right? And then you could take a little bit of your sauce and drizzle it in there. Oh, boy. That is going to be tasty. I'll make 1 more roll so you can see. I would have shown you the roll that I made previously, but I ate it because it looked so good. Wait, this would not be a Sticky Fingers video if I did not tell you a joke. What did the sushi say to the bee? I'll give you a second. Wasabi! Like, what's up, bee? Oh, I like that one so much. Okay, so I'm going to show you 1 more. So we'll take our 2 tablespoons of rice. Again, I'm going to have sticky fingers. But this time I am not going to put them in my mouth because I don't want to choke like I did the last time. All right. Okay. And then there are options to roll if you want to learn how to roll, right? Okay, so this one I'm going to do some cucumbers and some sweet potatoes. I love green onions. Green onions are absolutely my favorite. And I have to put in avocado for everything. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and start rolling it. Oh boy. This is yummy. Oh, speaking of yummy, I'm actually going to take some of the sauce and maybe, there we go. That's another option too, right? So I'm going to take some of the sauce. Okay. All right. So as I was saying, speaking of yummy, does anyone know how to say yummy in Japanese? Oishi! Don't they look oishi? I'm so excited to eat this. Okay, this one has the sauce. Here, I'll put some sauce on this one. Okay. I'm just going to drizzle a little. Okay, but now the problem is I'm going to take a bite of this and then I won't be able to talk, huh? Mmm. That is so good. Wasn't that the most simple recipe ever? Okay, so if you like this recipe, there are so many more in the cookbook. Please go check us out. Global Taste Buds. just search Global Taste Buds and Sticky Fingers. A few more things that I'd like to let you know about, because the whole point of doing these Facebook Lives is for you to get a taste of what we actually do. But the coolest thing is, if you want to experience a full class, you can get your first class for free. We've got in-person, we've got virtual classes. Check us out. Check out our website. Everything will be in the comments. Also, you must sign up for our newsletter called The Turnip, right? Turnip the beat. Yeah. There's my dance party. I always have a dance party in my classes if you ever join me. But you have to join the Turnip because there will be offers and promotions and coupon codes and all the fun stuff that we like to know about what's coming up in Sticky Fingers. Speaking of, on September 24th, we are hosting another Facebook Live with pumpkin flapjacks. It's pumpkin season, everyone. Who's excited? I know I am. I love pumpkin stuff. Love it, love it, love it. So, with that being said, thank you so much for joining. You know what? I didn't look up how to say goodbye in Japanese. Can anyone help me out? Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining. I'm going to go continue eating my oishi sushi, my yummy sushi. I hope you had a great time today, and I look forward to having you in class sometime this year. Take care. Bye.